Hi, recording.
Hi, recording.
Recording.
Hi, recording.
Hi, recording.
Alright, so when we last left off, Attila had been, had just survived an encounter with a Dark Eldar raider.
Oh, she sure did.
Definitely gonna need to get checked out after that fight. You have no idea what was in the drug cocktail you were huffing while trying to fight her. Grog is positioned like 300. What? Yarick. Thank you.
What am I doing here? What's going on?
Getting in.
Grog pops out of one of the demon portals on the side of the demons.
We're fucked.
Trying roll something to load Kate's camera.
As soon as Scar dies, she gets yeeted back out of another portal.
He's looking down at all the Slaneshi corpses like, I know this man, green berries are the footbag.
I know this man. Okay. Yarick is like positioned up on an overhanging section of a higher level of the city, just raining bolter fire down into the crowd, trying to kill Ishta. Ishta is surprisingly enough not dead. Really thought that was gonna be like kind of a one and done situation, but no, Ishta has managed to not die after taking like
bolter around to the shoulder.
I think you've been shot twice actually, haven't you?
To be fair, I think I only got 2 turns last session, and on one of them I missed.
No, you nailed me twice.
Oh, I got 3, but on one of them I aimed. So I aimed on my first turn, I hit on my second turn, and then on my third turn I missed.
Oh yeah, no. So that first turn just did
a lot.
Absolute unfathomable amount of
Well, it is a bolt.
Yeah. The gun that makes the least sense in the entire universe. It's shoulder mounted, shaped like a pistol. Who is this for?
But I mean, it's actually not shoulder mounted. You took it off the Grey Knight's wrist. It was a wrist mount.
Both parts of the arm. My point still stands. You see mounted on the armor. Why does it have a little handle bit?
Oh, the tech priest put that there for you.
Aw, that's cute.
Which you're now using to kill their friend. Anyway, the Cog Boys are with Ishta in the middle of a crowd of raving lunatics and also demons. And Rennick is very quickly and not so quietly attempting to make his way to his fancy governor's suite because it also happens to have a panic room built to survive orbital bombardment and or the actual physical collapse of the city. Any questions?
Nah, let's kick this off.
Alright, well, it is. It's just turn. Top of the round.
In the throat.
Where am I? What's happening?
Ishta, you, I think you're actually still on the ground.
We were sort of moving and fighting.
Yeah, but I think you got knocked over by something.
You got knocked over. I think you might have gotten up again, but you were also like ducking into cars and stuff because there was something. You hid in something.
Yeah, well,
the beginning.
Regardless.
Oh.
I think I was knocked prone by an explosion.
Okay, well,
You definitely got up again because I remember the discussion of like, well, that probably makes her easier to hit, actually.
Yeah, no, that's right. I did get back up last time. And then you shot at me again.
Yeah.
I guess I am stood.
You are stood. You are currently again surrounded by just a raving mass of religious lunatics who have finally figured out that you specifically are being shot at and are now starting to kind of tightly clump around you to use their meaty flesh as a shield for you. But also, there's like fucking pink and blue horrors and like an exalted flamer has just, I think it was an exalted flamer, right?
We lost track of him because he got...
No, you lost track of the iridescent horror. The exalted flamer showed up right at the end of the session.
I guess, how far away is the exalted flamer?
The exalted flamer. I
guess they're probably...
Not necessarily. I mean, almost every Zinchian demon uses fire in some way. Very few of them have any like actual immunities to anything.
I guess
the exalted flamer is about, I want to say, 60 meters away from you. It's just stepped out of the largest of the demonic portals. Actually, real quick, everybody who is not a Tella or Rennick, please roll an awareness test for me.
You're getting off to a good start.
I am aware of nothing.
Fucking succeeded? Are you kidding me?
Alright, Yui and Ishta, as you are, attempting to beat a hasty retreat in the middle of this riot, you do notice that this largest portal is starting to also corrupt the ground around it, leading to what appears to be some kind of mucus-covered growth emerging out of the concrete of the platform itself.
Know anything about portals or shutting them down?
Do you have forbidden lore demons? What lores do you have?
Heresy and cult.
Go ahead and give me a forbidden lore heresy. You know.
Oh, wait.
What?
Minus, technically, I should have taken that at -5.
Okay, so it's 1 degree of success. 1 degree of success. You know that generally speaking, when demonic incursions like this happen, there's very rarely like an overarching plan, so much as they just want to cause as much chaos and bloodshed as possible, because bloodshed in itself powers the nearby portals and will cause new ones to open. So as long as people are dying, the problem will persist.
Okay. Ishta is going to use her power of persuasion. So I can know exactly how many people this affects.
It's your persuasion effect. I think it's 1d10 plus your fellowship modifier plus degrees of success multiplied by 10.
By 10. Okay. So
Because you are just a fucking astounding orator.
Isha's gonna use her turn, and with that knowledge, to command those who can hear her to start getting everybody out and away. Run as far as you can. Get everyone away as far as you can.
Okay.
Because the more people we disperse from this area, because there's already a huge chunk of people that are charging out and away to run to, at some point, get Yarick. Yarick will be long gone before they get there, but they're already running away. So this is to the rest of the group. Just get the fuck out. To get away from demons.
Alright. Go ahead and roll command for me then. This roll is going to be slightly harder because at this point also only those closest to you are like still calm. The outer edges of this riot are starting to panic because of the number of people who have already died. So make this roll at minus 15.
I'm gonna fate point that.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright, so you're going to roll 1d10 plus 6.
I know that was Rob, but it was really funny to hear the potential reaction of like, I need you to roll 1d6, and someone just immediately hanging up the fucking call, like, no.
Yeah, I'm not into that shit.
T. Alright, 8. The people who are directly around you forming the human shield, they don't listen. There's bolter fire raining down, and their devotion to you is too powerful to be overwrought by anything short of actual mind control. But further out, you do hear your order get carried down the line, and the crowd does its best to disperse.
Yeah, like I don't think everyone's getting out. I don't think it's going to have an immediate effect. But even if we get half of these people to leave, it's a net benefit to us.
Well, that's a half action. So what else would you like to do?
The other half action is I'm going to shoot the big guy that just walked out, I guess.
Okay.
My flamer's out, and that takes 2 rounds to reload. 2 full rounds.
Yeah, two whole turns to reload a flamer.
It's a pain in the ass, but it is what it is.
You think they would have invented a better way to do it by now?
I mean, actually, you could have paid money to get a backpack flamer tank. I think it costs like 250 Yelp.
Ooh, I didn't see that. I might do that next time.
I think it's like in the mod section for the guns, I think. It also might not be in this book. It might be in the Rogue Trader book.
So this is a single shot, right?
Yep. Is this just your auto pistol?
You gotta pull the stub revolver. Does slightly more damage with a single shot.
You have the stub revolver marked as put away.
Crap, I do. Right. It's the auto pistol it is. Good catch. I didn't see that. distance?
For your auto pistol, you're looking at medium range.
Standard shot, because it's only half action.
Yup.
Okay, semi-auto. Just my pure skill. With no modifier.
Minus 10. You pull your auto pistol out and aim around all of your dudes. It's really hard to shoot actually through this crowd that's like kind of pressed up against you. You pull the trigger and the flamer like waves its hand and your bullet disappears mid-flight. Like it turns into sparkles. Yui. It is your turn.
Horrible 4, suggested action not found.
Oh, right, okay. So, you are under the effects of... What are the things you're under the effects of?
I have to do some sort of ritualistic thing, like repeat a mantra or something like that, and I think I had to resist attacking just like the closest thing to me.
I think one of those was ended.
Okay.
I just can't remember which.
Yeah, me neither.
Roll 50-50. You can't remember.
Roll a D100 on a 1 through 50. You lose the kill everyone around you, and on a 51 through 100, you lose the ritualism.
God.
Well, all right.
Okay, you're no longer compelled to kill everyone around you. Please roll a will save. Let me just scroll up to see if you were rolling your will saves with any downsides. Yes, roll willpower at minus 10 to overcome your ritualisms.
Minus 10.
You have your turn back. The logic cycle is complete.
All right, who's the closest big bad to me? Who am I facing down here?
Within your immediate reach, there are. Let's let the dice decide this. Within your immediate reach, there are 4 blue horrors. They're not focused on you. They're just killing random motherfuckers. But
Okay. Ishta's on the move, right? Or is Ishta escaping with everyone else?
Kind of gooting, or like at least trying to stay mobile. Yeah, but Ishta is also bleeding. Like Ishta has been just
yes, you
covered in blood, and one arm kind of not working as best as it can. She got
Yikes.
hammered from a sniper shot. You're not aware of that.
Yeah.
Like the only one who knows that is Argyle, because Argyle returned. Argyle actually is the only one who knows who did it with his robotic eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
What do your robot eyes?
Yarick.
No.
Right, so yeah, Yui is going to, I guess I'll try and see who, like, what the closest threat to Ishta is, basically, like, or like whatever the closest demon is to Ishta.
There are no demons near Ishta. Ishta has like a circle of people pressed up against her right now, like 5 bodies deep, of people who are literally fighting to be the next person to get shot instead of her.
Alright, I'm gonna, yeah, Yui's just gonna go.
Cycle complete. Suggested action found. Engaging GTFO protocol.
And he's just gonna run to Ishta and attempt to cover her, keep her protected if possible.
Sure. Between you and the crowd, I think we're gonna say that gives like a minus 20 for Yarick to hit.
Hmm.
Oh, Yarick already has a minus 20. Yarick, why do you have a minus 20?
Fuck if I know, bud. It's been 2 weeks. Maybe it was all the aliens flying around or something.
Too good at the game. Had to nerf
sorry. That was you shooting. That wasn't you shooting Ishta that roll. That was you shooting something else that roll. Probably a demon.
I don't think I shot at a demon. I think I kept shooting at Ishta the entire time.
We could go back and review the footage, but
no.
I'm not gonna. Alright, so Yui...
This ain't no rugby game.
Yui, I think because you've been stood still this whole time, it is gonna be a full action for you to make it to Ishta's crowd.
Yeah, I figured she would have been significantly far away. So yeah, if it's if that's what it takes, then.
I don't think Ishta herself has actually moved at all. I think it's literally just the crowd has been pushing her away.
Hmm.
Because Ishta's mostly just been yelling orders and getting shot at.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ghost Ishta then and try and keep the sturdiest part of my body in front of her.
Okay.
Demon.
Demon's turn. Alright, so first up, we're just gonna do a D100 roll to see how things fare with the crowd. Bad.
Oh no.
Bad. Those of you who can see this, you watch as Ishta's order to scatter rolls out and the crowd starts to break apart, and in breaking apart, the demons quickly fill in the negative space created and just start cutting people down at frankly, if there weren't demons killing humans, this would actually be like an incredibly efficient battle. You know, if this were the other way around, this would be, Ish could get a medal for it if it were the other way around. And then the Exalted Flamer is going to raise one of its twisted pink and blue hands into the sky, and it is going to attempt to call down a storm of fire. And it doesn't.
Ooh.
It fails to manifest the power. You watch as it raises its hand, and a giant swirling mass of flame begins to form in the sky above the crowd, and then in the next eye blink, it's butterflies.
Hello, I'm back now.
Hello, welcome back. You're just in time. No, sorry. Rennick.
Yes.
I believe there are two demons with you in a hallway. With you and Tilly.
I believe, yeah, we are running like fuck.
Yeah. One of the demons is gonna beat feet and try and keep pace with you. So he's not going away anytime soon. But the other demon is going to attempt to hurl a ball of pink fire at your back.
Sick.
He does manifest No, that's not the right. No, not the right die size. He does manifest his fireball. And he misses.
Ah, sexy. Thank you.
Yeah, you did not even need to roll to dodge. 76 is a miss.
Go.
Argyle. You're up.
Okay, what is going on?
Argyle, you are in the middle of this crowd. There are currently about 8 minor demons of Zinch. Kind of just nearby to you, murdering civilians in cold blood. You also just watch as Yui broke out of his broken logic cycle, came to and rushed to go and defend Ishta, so you are kind of alone right now.
Okay. Well, what do you mean? How far are they away from me?
About a turn.
Okay, I'd rather spend this time shooting. As Yarick, I don't know why, but Vantrix was coming to mind, and that's not this game at all.
That's also still not Al.
Yeah, I know. That was me. Is Al still shooting at Ishta?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you put the fun battery into your las rifle.
I did. I'm not point blank. I'm long range?
You're probably over the range of your gun. It's 350 meters.
No,
medium range.
No. I'm at medium range because my long range is 450.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh well. We're clearly all meant to be dying here, it's fine.
I'm gonna blow your brains out.
Oh no.
Al.
Mm-hmm.
You see the glint of a sniper scope. Please make a dodge test.
Okay.
Do I know it's Yarg?
Somehow you figured it out. You shouldn't have been able to.
Is that where
you
it ended
did.
at the end of last session?
You saw me. You were on the ground. I'm on top of the Eiffel Tower. You saw me, and we're like, "Yep, that's Yarrick."
I think. Okay, I want to be clear. I think I also misjudged how big 350 meters is. I think now that you look through the scope of your rifle, you know it's Yarrick. But previously, you just know there was a shooter.
I have dodge plus 20, by the way.
Sorry, Yarg. It's just business.
It's just business. 13, pen 4 on the left leg. So that's 9. You take 9 damage. Ow.
Al, does Yarg blame Argyle for shooting back?
I don't think Yarrick gives a shit.
That's
Yarrick is shooting at someone. Also, Yarrick doesn't.
Oh, actually,
friends. This
hold on.
matter.
Hold on. From the angle at which you are being shot at, you would actually have cover from this attack. So instead of 9 damage, it would do 5 damage.
Okay.
Argyle, you sight in your rifle, you see that it's Yarrick, you line up a shot as best you can, and when you pull the trigger, instead of the standard red lasgun laser, it fires a bolt of brilliant green energy.
Argyle things to himself. Interesting.
It's almost like the MacGuffin the DM told us to use is a purpose.
Can I do a tech use roll to see if I know what's going on with my gun?
I don't think you need to. I think you've seen enough Necrons at this point to know that when you just plugged into your gun is probably a Necron battery.
I feel conflicted, but we shall move on.
You do have a half action left though, because you didn't aim before you shot. Oh no, you did. You did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Never mind. Yara, you're up.
I'll shoot back. See if I hit.
Are you shooting at Argyle back or at Intel?
No, Ishta. I've been told to kill Ishta.
Or Ishta.
Half aim.
You can half aim if you're going to shoot a single shot, or you could full auto instead. Why the fuck can't I open? Why
If
can't
I'm
I?
remembering right, full auto ends up doing more damage either way, doesn't it?
It does. It also has a slightly higher chance to hit.
How does that make sense? You're shooting so much farther away, and there's recoil on that gun.
One, Yara has sharpshooter, which means that she ignores the penalty for long and extreme ranges. And two, I assume that they give you the bonus to hit because it's like weight of bullets. Like if you fire 10 shots, you're more likely to hit than if you fire one shot.
Gotcha.
So that's range just counts as middle because there's no positives or negatives.
Yep.
Full auto. Modifier?
Minus 20 because of the crowd and because of Yui actively attempting to...
Oh shit.
Oh shit, okay. Ishta. You've got 4 bullets about to hit you, so you better roll real good on this dodge test.
How do you roll well on a dodge test? I don't know what the meaning of the word.
Really don't.
Look out,
okay.
sir.
I guess so. I guess.
Well, hold on here. Hold on here. The crowd is going to attempt to intercept as well by making an agility test.
That's objectively funny. Just imagine all these guys just jumping up and down like yippee, wee, and just get.
Yay! I get to be martyred.
2 of the shots are intercepted by random civilians whose bodies are turned into chunks of eviscerated meat. And then 2 of the shots hit Ishta, unless someone else would like to try and get in the way of them.
It is why I'm.
You have just been told that she is the Emperor's special pogchamp.
Gaz, if you would like to try and get in the way of a shot, please roll a dodge test for me.
Oh.
Dodge. There we are.
He's going all in.
Oh no.
Oh
It's not
no.
It's not worth the great point. Just let him get me.
Just one. Okay. So
Instantly die hitting my total. Right?
No, you don't. You die when you take 10 points of critical damage.
Where do I keep track of critical damage?
You don't. You just kind of write it down in like your notes section. Again, another. What?
Well, I got fucked up. I was gonna say, when I got really fucked up, 1 or 2 or 3 of those times, I just put it on like my wounds counter.
Yeah, or you could just tick up over your wounds. So Al, please roll damage twice, because your gun has tearing. Alright, so that first shot Ishta is going to do... it's a body shot, first off. And it is going to do...
5 arrow and 2 toughness.
It's going to do 11 damage. No, 10 damage. Which 6 of which is going to be critical. So let me go find my critical damage page.
10? No, 4 of which is critical.
You're going from 10 to 20, which is 6 points over your maximum.
Oh, if I just got dealt 10 damage.
And
Nope, you're right. I'm just dumb. I can't do math.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
Total 6. So this is an explosive attack because it is a bolter. You are stunned for one round. You take 1d10 levels of fatigue. So go ahead and roll a level 1d10 for me, Ishta. You take 2 levels of fatigue, so you're still conscious. And you are suffering blood loss because the bolt wound rips free from your flesh a chunk of your rib, leaving behind a weeping chest wound.
Man, heavy damage in this game is really punishing. Is this why you told us this was the squishy game?
Yes.
Okay.
The way blood loss works is every turn you have to make a toughness test, and if you fail, you bleed out.
I don't know if we're going to get that far.
Al,
Yes.
you have a second shot. Please roll damage 2 more times.
No, I'm fucked.
No, hold on. This a body shot. It's a body shot for the first hit, but it is an arm shot.
But it's gonna be 16 damage to the arm.
It is 11 damage to the arm.
This damage system in this game is very elaborate for a universe where, like, space lizards exist.
So
Wait, where does this go?
it lands on one of your arms. You can pick which.
Okay. So wait, so that's 10 damage to my body. 16 is gonna be what? How much damage to the arm?
11 to your arm. All of which is critical. So, just so you're aware, unless you burn a fate point, you are dead.
Yeah, I suppose I'm burning a fate point.
Cool. So, with a mighty bang, the arm is blasted from the target's body, killing the target instantly in a rain of blood. In addition, if the target was carrying a weapon with a power source in his hand, it explodes. You weren't carrying a weapon with a power source, and your flamer doesn't count because it was empty. As above, if the target is carrying any ammunition, it explodes. Or any grenades.
So all of my tanks, because my arm got torn off, all of my fuel cells and grenades go off at once?
And also all 157 of your spare bullets.
Why?
I'm gonna That makes no sense, but all right.
I'm already.
Hold on,
lost.
no, I think
I hit you in the body, so I actually hit you in the arm.
Well, no,
so your
no,
arm
it's...
explodes, but then also all of your bullets explode.
Well, hold on. One, this is how they simulate recoil. When you full auto, only the first shot hits where, like, it should. Every other shot bounces around the body. Second, I think it's supposed to be saying the ammo in your hand explodes. So the ammo in your gun explodes. And I guess also your gun.
Isn't that it? Are you holding the flamer? Isn't that like Promethean?
No, the flamer's out of ammo.
Yeah.
I mean, I could argue. Well, which arm is it? 'Cause that I'm gonna roll 50-50 then.
Sure. Roll 50-50. On a 1 through 50, it's your fucking flamer. And on
the flamer, I'm just saying, Isha was wielding a pistol, and you said to pick which arm, and if I just picked the arm that the pistol wasn't in, then it wouldn't blow. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, okay. So on
one roll 50-50, 1 through 100. 1 through 50, it's the left arm, and nothing happens. Or 49, and then 50 through 100. My auto pistol goes. Well.
Cool. Okay, so roll a d10 for me.
This is like before we came equivalent when someone gets hit with a katana and like 8 pints of blood spill out.
And then roll 1d10 plus 5.
Yui snaps out of it, and then it's just gonna eat like a mouthful of shrapnel.
Pretty much.
Cool. Okay, so what happens is Yarick lets loose a burst of fire, kills 2 random dudes, and then hits Ishta square in the chest, and then in like the hand, exploding her auto pistol, which immediately all the rounds in it go off, which kills a further like 20 people in a 6-meter radius. And also her entire arm is gone. And also Yui, you're not within 6 meters because of how many people were around Isha. So you're not hurt, but you did just watch like 2 dozen people explode, and also Isha's on the ground, bleeding out from a sucking chest wound, and her arm is gone. Yarick. Ishta's down, bleeding out from a sucking chest wound, and her arm is off.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty sure she's dead.
Is she still moving?
No, she's not moving.
Is there a chance she could get back up?
Roll for me an intelligence test to see how.
Remembering I like impaled that guy the last guy I assassinated through the chest and then cut his head off for good measure. I feel like Imperium assassinations are meant to be thorough. And
you also did watch her explode. No, actually, hold on. Sorry. Ishta, please also mark down the damage from the explosion.
Oh my god. Did we do that already?
No. So Ishta, you're at 31, and then you take a further 5, so you should be at 36 wounds. And you don't have an arm. Anyways, no, she's dead. You don't have to roll. You just watched her explode, and like 20 other people around her died. She's dead.
Okay. Hooray! Mission complete.
Hooray!
If you stick around,
I used up my turn.
Won't do anything next turn.
Now I know that.
I just heard the little jingle from San Andreas in my head when you complete a mission. Ding, 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 ding. Mission passed. Respect.
Plus respect. Atella.
Hello.
You were just huffing dark elf e-girl fumes.
No, I had my respirator.
Were you wearing it? Because you were taking willpower tests for huffing the dark Eldar e-girl fumes.
There really is no reason to ever not wear a respirator when you're in the 40k universe. So I was not aware of it when I was making those tests.
Okay.
But that would be probably in use. Alright, fine, I won't use it.
I mean, you can put it on now.
I put it on now.
Even if I was on mute.
Did you do that? Fuck you.
You could argue that a respirator's like a daily carry in the 40k universe. You know, you like your keys, your wallet, your respirator.
Yeah.
Okay, so first up, your dark elf e-girl waifu has vanished.
Mm-hmm.
You are... Did you actually get hurt at all?
I don't think so.
No, you are unharmed.
Mm-hmm.
You've also found out that whoever that dark Eldar lady is, she can just teleport into your city whenever she wants to. And that she has very recently kidnapped at least one city official and did unimaginable things to him
Mm-hmm.
for at least a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
And it really should have been you.
What?
Sorry, that's just the leftover drugs in your head.
Hmm. Shakes my head. Tries to keeps breathing through the respirator. Well, I mean, I got her to leave, and also I did a whole shit ton of damage to her.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think she's gonna be doing that for a while. Is there anything else left in this this area? Like, there were some gang guys fighting.
The gang members took like one look at two Arbites judges engaging in melee with an alien and fucked off. Because that's a one-way ticket. That's a one-way ticket to an Inquisition dark site.
Mm-hmm.
However, over your Arbites channels, your Arbites Vox channels, you get reports of a demonic incursion happening outside the Cult Mechanicus conclave, and reports of bolter fire.
Well, if there's bolter fire, that probably means the Space Marines are there. So that should be taken care of pretty soon. I turn to my friend. I'm like, do you want to go deal with some demons?
You want to get lunch?
Or do you want to get a sandwich?
He's just kind of looking at you, and at your Grey Knight Thunderhammer, your Grey Knight Force Hammer, and is like, what? Where did you?
It's a long story. She puts it away. I'll tell you over the sandwich.
Yeah.
That's on the shoulder.
Yeah. A sandwich. Right. And then the two of you...
He would have seen this a long time ago, because there's no way to walk around with this concealed.
I've been personally, I've been kind of imagining that when it's not in use, it actually like breaks apart into two pieces. So like the hammer bit is just like something that you have on your back, and then the rest of it is just like a stick.
Yeah, I guess. That would take some setup to take out, though.
It locks in. You stick the stick bit onto the hammer bit and then twist and it locks together. It's a psychic magic hammer. Don't think about it too hard. You do walk out of this half block. And like off vaguely in the distance. We'll say about 2 turns of movement away from you. You see that they've set up like a barricade and a blockade, and there are like PDF troopers like stacked up on this barricade, las guns just non-stop. But there's also your favorite sandwich place, like half a block over the other direction. And you know that because it's Tuesday right now, that they do like half off on their soup and sandwich combo. And because it's the 3rd Tuesday of the month, they actually just got the new order of corpse starch in, so it's super starchy.
Harley, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
So, is this like a big deal for the Hive City? What's going on, or is this just like a normal day?
This is an insane thing that's happening.
Yeah, because it's like a demon incursion and a riot. And...
If most of the people on this planet don't know that there is an Inquisition agent here,
right?
But there's about to be like 3 dozen Inquisition agents here.
Okay.
Like this is the kind of thing that gets planets exterminated.
Okay.
If it doesn't get put down immediately.
I'm gonna take out the communication device that we have, and I'm going to call the Inquisitor. I'm gonna be like, I actually don't get the Inquisitor. I would get what's his fuck.
Yeah, you
the
get
sergeant.
You'd get Gravis. No, not Gravis. Gravis is the Inquisitor. Yeah, you get Epsilon.
Yeah. And it's will be like, Sergeant, is the Inquisitor aware that there is a demon outbreak in the Middle Cities?
You open the channel. He picks up. You hear like wet, sucking, squelching noises, and he's like, "There's a what?"
Is there like a camera function on this? I don't think there is.
There isn't.
Yeah. Tella's like, we got reports of demon activity in the Middle Cities.
Well, deal with it.
What? No, I'm reporting it to you so that you can deal with it because this is above my pay grade.
Tella, I'm 4 cities away dealing with a Slaneshi cult. I'm literally up to my ankles in 5 different kinds of bodily fluid.
That's kind of hot.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I also had a Dark Eldar experience. I got a little bit gassed by the the Dark Eldar. I'll be fine. I just gotta keep breathing through my respirator. You might want to come. You want, like, send somebody, or maybe you want to come around once you're done doing what you're doing. Seems like today is a bad day to be out of the city.
Yeah, it really does. Demons and the Dark Eldar? Okay.
I mean, it was just one Dark Eldar, so I don't know how relevant it is to the overall, you know.
I mean, it's still something that we... Okay, well, maybe not us, because we are the Ordo Hereticus. This does sound like Ordo Xenos nonsense. Anyways, I've got nothing to give you. The Grey Knights that we sent down to relieve you in the pyramid, they're still down in that pyramid. Hopefully still alive. And every other cell I have is currently busy or dying. So you know what? You're an interrogator now.
Can you do that?
One sec. Hey, Gravis. Boss. Yeah, I'm promoting the Armenian lady. Cool. You're an interrogator now. Deputize someone.
I turn to my my other Arbites next to me.
Who is doing his absolute best to not hear any of what you're saying.
I need
at all.
I need deputize someone. You want to be a deputy? Well,
do I really have a choice?
I love that the noise Harley just made.
I don't think you do have a choice. I don't think I had a choice either. So, enjoy.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
I probably won't.
Yep. Alright. What do we do now that I've been promoted?
Well, as an interrogator, you have virtually all the same powers, all the same powers and responsibilities as a full-fledged Inquisitor. So, in theory, you could gather together your own gaggle of idiots to make your own team to go and save the day. Or that sandwich shop is right there.
Okay, I'll get the sandwich to go, and then maybe we see what we can do about this. Come on.
Oh, wait, we're going to the sandwiches?
Listen, you got me out of my normal routine. I haven't eaten lunch yet. It's important to eat before you take on a demon incursion.
I don't know you. I'm not picking up.
I don't know you.
That's
my purse.
You make your way to the sandwich shop. You're greeted by like a middle-aged kind of bigger dude with an augmetic eye, and he's like, Adela! And some dude.
Hey, you should really get out of here after you make this sandwich.
Oh, no. Them PDF boys, they got it handled.
Until it looks out the window to see if they have it handled. Yeah, you might want to like lock up for the day. I'm giving it like 60-40. Those demons get through.
As you say that, you see like four other PDF dudes come running up carrying what looks to be like a twin-linked las cannon setup to try and get that set up on the barrier. It's absolutely a Dexter Jetster kind of sandwich guy, Rob. You are correct.
Thank you for indulging me.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what do you have? Same sandwich as usual?
Yep.
And what about your buddy?
He'll have the same.
All right. Let's get this going.
Did you get gassed by the Dark Eldar lady too?
There was a Dark Eldar lady?
I mean, you're coughing like, don't worry about it.
He starts like putting your sandwiches together. A layer of like really thick sliced corpse starch patties. Slathers it with some kind of like butter sauce. You're not really sure what that is. One of the reasons you like this place in particular is because it's one of the only places in town where he makes his own actual bread, like fresh bakes it every morning. You're not sure where he finds the time, but
Or the stuff to make it.
I mean, you can make flour out of anything, really.
I'm not gonna think about it.
Probably a good idea. And at the very end, the final touch for the sandwich, he turns around to like what appears to be like a rotating tower of indiscriminate meat product, like a doner kebab stand, but from hell. You're at least 90% sure it's mostly rat meat, but rat meat is better than corpse starch, and he gets nice shavings off of that on your sandwich.
Appreciate it.
We're on the house today.
I appreciate that as well. And yeah, you should really bang this place up.
Well, if you say so, but I'm gonna have a lot of angry customers tomorrow.
I mean, you'll be lucky if you have customers tomorrow, to be honest. Well, gotta get to trying to clean this up.
You still won't pay the ethics of selling rat? Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. Alright, you've got your sandwiches. Rennick.
Yes.
You're up. You've got a demon on your heels, and one further back down who's chucking fireballs. They're both hurt, if I remember correctly.
Tight. So let's see. I'm gonna shoot them with the. I'm gonna shoot the one nearest to me with the auto gun. I'm gonna make my full move and shoot him. No aim.
Cool. So go ahead and do that up.
Is he point blank now?
Yes.
Any other modifiers I should be aware of?
Are you doing a single shot or a full auto?
Nah, full auto, buddy.
If you're doing a full auto, but you still move, you take minus 20 to hit.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, go ahead and roll me up. Oh, I mean, I guess he does technically get a dodge. He dodges one of your shots, so only one hits. And unfortunately, 4 damage
Does fuck all.
does fuck all to a demon.
Yeah.
But you are still retreating, and on your turn, Tilly gets to shoot with her las pistol. Her las pistol jams. Wait,
man.
it's a las weapon. One second. It does not jam, but it does miss.
Well, it's better than jamming.
Ishta. Good turn.
Oof.
Actually, hold on, Ishta. You are stunned, fatigued. You should be having blood loss, but you already burned a fate point to not die. So I think I'm going to say that got rid of your blood loss too. Otherwise, there's a very high chance you would just immediately die again this turn. So no blood loss. However, I would like you to make a toughness test to see a toughness test at minus 10 because you're fatigued. Well, it's because you're fatigued. Shut up. To see if you can shake off the stun.
Minus 10.
At minus 10.
I gotta beat a 19.
Hey, that's a 1 in 5. Not that 1 in 5, but a 1 in 5.
I'll give it like 30. Not all that far off. Closer than I thought it would be.
Ishta, at the end of your turn, the stun wavers, and you come to, and you are just in. You're not actually in pain. Your body suffered such tremendous trauma that it has turned off your ability to feel pain.
Ishta would just at this point scream for you.
Well, you're gonna have to scream for you next turn.
More flavor than reality.
You have a large hole in your lungs. I wonder how well screaming.
Oh yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah. So instead, Yui gets to see Ishta trying to scream for him and failing because she's too busy drowning in her own fluids.
Yeah.
Fluids.
Yui, that is exactly what you see. And also, the number of demons surrounding you has officially gone up. You were at 4. You are now at 24.
Okay, Yuri is going to continue to engage GTFO protocol. He is going to essentially he's going to activate Maglev Grace, which lets him float about a foot above the ground. He's just he can move at his regular walking/running speeds. So he's just going to hit the Maglev Grace and just like lean backwards and just start like flying backwards along the ground, like horizontal, facing up, until he gets to Ishta, if he's close enough, at which point he's going to spin around, grab Ishta, and then continue floating along the ground. As far as he can go.
If I might suggest a course of action. Jump off the walkway?
Lift up the bleeding corpse. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Jump off the walkway? After picking Ishta up?
that's a very good idea, because the Maglev Grace negates fall damage. So yeah, if there's the ledge nearby, yeah, I'm gonna float down, grab Ishta, and then just keep the maglev going, but just gently tap the ground with my feet to get a little bounce off of the ledge. And we're just gonna float as far as we can get, as close as we can get to the Cult Mechanicus conclave, just like straight down, and then that's where I'm making for.
Cool. Okay.
You appear to be dying. I will attempt to remedy this, but can promise nothing.
What you missed is Huey picked your body up and jumped off of the platform you were on. Because Huey can kind of fly, fun fact. It's fine, you're only hemorrhaging. It's fine. The demons. Alright, so let's see how the demons are doing in their killing. The crowd is dead. At this point.
Isn't that their killing is worse because it's closer to 100?
No. Lower numbers are good for you. Higher numbers are good for them. At
Would the killing being done be bad for them?
No, because now they're going to spread out through the city. And also, Argyle and Yarick, because they're the only two left that can see this, one of the demons has found and is taking Ish's arm over to a pile of meat that they've been building around the main portal.
Don't like that.
First off, Yui, why not take me too? Second off, I guess I was far away. Second off, shit. Can I freely look around and try to move?
Sure. Go ahead and make you don't really need to do an awareness test. Because it's pretty open. Go ahead and give me, I guess just an intelligence test at minus 20. Because you don't have any relevant lore. At 1 degree of failure, you're not entirely sure what their outcome is going to be, but it's very obviously some kind of profane, demonic ritual. It could be to summon a bigger demon. It could be to suck the whole city into hell. Or it could be, given that these are Zinchian demons, to make a giant fucking hot dog. Zinch demons don't make sense.
Hot dog.
But also, the big, the Exalted Flamer is going to try again to summon his giant flaming cloud of doom. And he gets the exact same roll! Why do I even give people magic powers? Why does that happen to me? Okay. Argyle, your turn.
So, is it just one demon carrying this thing over?
It's like one demon picked it up and tossed it to another demon, and they're currently doing a ring of tossing it to try and get this arm to the meat.
Can I try to shoot the one that has the arm currently?
Sure.
Because I don't like the look of that at all. Can I full aim? Oh wait, no, that takes a whole turn, right?
Yes. Also, I do want to remind you before you commit to this completely, you are the only person on this bridge that isn't currently dead or dying.
Well, good news is that I'm gonna miss, and then I'm gonna run away. Is it short range?
Yeah, it's probably short range for your last gun.
Ah, okay.
Cool. Go ahead and roll damage, and then also roll another 2d10.
What is that, an 8?
That is an 8. So you do 7 damage. Because demons are very hard to kill. And it drops Ishta's arm.
Okay. How far is the arm away from me?
Probably like 30 or so meters away.
Okay. I'm going to die here.
You don't have to die here. You could leave.
Can I book it? Can I run?
There is a platform you can jump off of.
I'm dipping. I'm dipping. That arm is way too far away from a guy like me.
Argyle. As you dip off this platform, falling to the level below, I need you to make a strength test to catch something to not immediately die upon hitting the ground. Argyle, you fire this shot, jump off of this platform, fall about 90 meters straight down, and your manipulator mechadendrite lashes out and grabs like a bundle of cabling that's just hanging down from like a section of the Mechanicus Conclave. And it almost rips your fucking mechadendrite out, but with a degree of success, you exit stage left and do not die.
Woohoo! Do I take fall damage?
You don't. I mean, you could if you want to.
No, not really. I think I'm okay. I currently have the hit points on me, so I do not.
We'll just, you've left. Yarick. Oh, actually, just for funsies. Yui, as you are gently floating down, carrying Ishta, screaming past you, is just Argyle, just plummeting. Just a blur of golden robes. And for a brief moment, you think he's about to hit the ground and just go kersplat when he barely catches himself on some cables and gently falls and gently lowers himself to the concrete below.
You hear screeching past you, and I go, can you help me?
Help!
I can't. You already? No, never mind.
You're already.
You see me hanging from the wires, and I just give a thumbs up.
The Messiah protects. Ow, my arm.
I'm continuing on to the conclave. Meet me there.
Give another thumbs up. I actually give 2 thumbs up because I can do that. I'm being held by my mechadendrite.
Yarrick.
What evidence is necessary for me to submit the assassination ticket and be like, I did it. I assassinated.
It's usually specified on the ticket itself. If it's not specified, then theoretically you could just say that you killed them. Most Imperial assassins are indoctrinated to the point that they wouldn't think to lie. But also, to your knowledge, it's not a lie.
Yeah, Ishta, it seems like the Cogboys are running off with a corpse, and I doubt Yarrick has much concept of, the fact that they're just about to take Ishta to go get robotized, so, yeah, guess I'll head back to the assassin place.
Yeah, there aren't any demons on the level where you are yet. So it's I mean, it's gonna take you like 40 or 50 minutes to get back to the assassin conclave, but yeah, no, it's that's it. Atella.
Yeah.
You've got your sandwiches.
Alright, let's go on top of this, what is it, they set up like a barricade?
Yeah.
Let's go on top of this barricade, and then we'll see when we can start shooting things.
Sure. You make your way to the top of the barricade.
How's it look on the other side of the barricade?
Bad. You're at the very edge of where the riot was, so there's still like humans alive, cowering at the edge of the barricade, some like 10 meters below you. But there is just a teeming mass of pink and blue demons. They're not quite out in the open yet. They're like bouncing back and forth between distant distant storefronts and stuff. But it's not looking great. It's contained, but not well.
Can we get a ladder for the people down there?
Oh no, they're dead.
I thought you said there was some cowering at the base of the barricade.
Yes, and they're dead.
Oh.
They might not be dead yet, but they've encountered demons. They're dead. From a legal standpoint, they are no longer Imperial citizens. They are Imperial corpses.
Well, I turn to one of the troopers. I'm like, do you guys have any explosives, or are you just using the stubber?
The PDF troopers have las weaponry. One of the PDF trooper that you turn to talk to stops shooting, turns to you, notices that you are an Arbites agent, snaps a hasty salute and says, the enemy is currently out of range for traditional explosives. At this range, the only effective weaponry we have is las fire.
Based on your reports, how contained is this mess?
We have steady communication across the border between the upper spires and the middle cities, and we've managed to contain the threat below the border of the middle cities. Unfortunately, we have lost contact with the Middle Cities PDF branch and the Lowtown PDF branch.
Oh, so not at all. It's what you're telling me.
The upper spires are safe.
Oh, okay. The important part then. Well, I am particularly fond of that sandwich shop, she points back. So we're going to hold this position for as long as we can. Because, as I said, I'm particularly fond of that sandwich shop. So, should I jump in there? What?
Hold on.
Huh?
I don't know if we're in hell or if your microphone just turned off or not.
We might be in hell.
Oh yeah, sounds like we're in hell.
How about now? Anyone else say something? Hello?
Hello? Are we back?
No. Hello?
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 Oh,
Hello?
Okay, I think we're back now.
They brought you bread.
That must be Emma typing.
It's very funny that Emma
he's started referring to himself in the third person.
Yeah.
It's very funny that you type via Rob's account when you are also in the server.
She probably just leaned over and was typing on his account. She also probably can't hear us.
So we just, as far the context, the only context we have is Rob is just sort of for himself as third person.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, that happens when your new neighbors knock up through an open window and start lobbing bread rolls at you.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Here's bread.
yeah, I moved here and just started throwing bread at people.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what is Ishta doing?
God, it's my turn.
No, sorry, Tella.
I was like, wait, what's happening?
Atella was gonna eat her sandwich on this fucking barricade, and then once she was finished with that sandwich, she's gonna jump in and try and keep them away from this barricade because she likes that sandwich shop behind it. So we're gonna hold this position for as long as we can.
Cool. Are you attempting to eat the sandwich fast enough to jump down this turn?
No, God no.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you find an officer's chair, which is just miraculously here on this barricade because the PDF troopers know what they're about. And you sit down and you pull out your sandwich, and just like every other time you've had this sandwich, it is delicious and wet.
Gross.
No, it's like in that way when you get a Subway sandwich, but you want like 4 different kinds of sauce on it.
Uh-huh.
So it's wet, but it's...
So I'm calling it wet.
Sorry, it's moist.
I don't know if
Moist.
there's a to have a Subway sandwich, let's be clear.
Yeah, I think Subway is always
No,
gonna
that's
be
the whole
wet.
thing. It's Subway. Eat wet.
Yeah, that's their whole thing.
Okay, Rennick.
Yes.
Demon on your tail, still. Actually, I think the demons following you were supposed to attack you again, but I forgot about them, so fuck it.
Okay, let's do this again. That is with the -20 for Philotto. Yeah, boy.
Alright, let's do a little dodgy dodge. Does not dodgy dodge. We'll call that 2 hits. Go ahead and roll twice. I think that's actually enough that you killed this guy.
Holy shit, Batman.
Yeah, no, the demon that was right on your fucking tail, dead. Guns down. And at this point,
fucking sexy.
And at this point, the demon that is not on your tail is actually like 30 or 40 meters back. So that's too far for him to do anything.
Sexy. I'd like to make a phone call, please.
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to call my mysterious fucking job sponsor.
Well, as you will remember, you actually talked to Claude.
Who would be the
Yes.
sponsor?
Yeah.
Technically, the job sponsor is Vin.
Alright, I'm gonna call my boss, who is, for this purpose, Claude.
Yes.
I'm gonna call him. And when I hear like the line make the sound that he's picked up, I go, "We are literally being attacked by fucking demons."
I'm aware.
And you're doing what?
Hold for a moment, and then you hear the fairly unmistakable sound of like gunfire in the background of the call, followed by what appears to sound like a microwave exploding. You've never heard a melta-gun go off before, so you're not actually sure what it is, but it sounds like someone just superheated a bunch of meat and then it exploded. And then he's like, okay, I'm sorry, what was demons?
Yeah, on the surface, I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of random civilians dying. Is that not a concern?
I mean, it is going to affect the quarterly quota.
Sure, by quite a bit. Can we get some help, please?
I suppose, as the Lord Captain is the governor now, that it would behoove us to provide some form of support.
Especially as initial reports are showing that my methods are already improving out, and everyone that you kill is substantially, or that you're allowed to die. We're actually fucking getting somewhere, and if you would like more money, I'm gonna need you to keep my fucking workforce alive and not maimed by demons or killed because they've seen a demon.
Well, I mean,
because that's how this whole works, right? They're gonna come in and they're gonna be like, "Hey, you saw a demon," and people are gonna be like, "Yeah, it was really fucking terrible. I nearly died," and they're gonna be psych, and then they're gonna kill them.
I mean, I hate to be the person. I hate to be the nitpicky person, but technically, it is you who will go around asking people if they've seen demons, and then killing them if they have, because that is something the Inquisition does.
Okay.
But also, as he says this, you exit out of this particular tunnel back into a surface section. If you would kindly turn your attention to the northwest and look up at about a 70-degree angle.
Rennick does so.
There's a Titan approaching the city.
Excellent.
You really could have just led with that.
Yeah, I feel like you could have.
I feel like very eager to Because Medic was a little rude to Claude. And Claude's busy.
Aboard the Titan is a host of the Lord Captain's finest soldiers who will be led into battle by the what the fuck is what was Birdie? Who will be led into battle by the captain's right hand, her arch militant Bertrand. The situation will be handled. Simply return to your suite and do your best to wait until this all blows over.
Minimal civilian casualties, please, for the sake of productivity.
Have a good day, Rennick. Beep, beep.
Rennick's gonna turn. And they've been running while he's been doing this, and he's gonna just put it into fucking overdrive. Assuming, because she was faster than him, so she can keep up.
Yeah. You haul ass. Ishta.
First of all, Birdie just took psychic, offense damage. But he would miss and potentially harm someone he didn't mean to harm. Ishta's like, I don't know what we.
I mean, you're conscious. You're not bleeding out anymore. I mean, you're incredibly heavily wounded, but you're awake.
No. Can she talk?
Yeah, you didn't take any damage to your head.
You to my lungs, though.
Hold on, let me look something up real quick. Can you speak with a deflated lung?
You absolutely can. I had a friend who had a deflated lung.
Not particularly well, I wouldn't.
No,
think.
not particularly well.
When a lung is collapsed, you can still breathe, walk, and talk. It
just sucks really hard.
It sucks really hard. It's just a one.
It's a direct quote from WebMD. It just sucks really bad.
It just sucks really bad.
She is. I don't know. I think she's just gonna She's gonna grip Yui and just kind of wildly stare at him. And then sort of reach up and almost touch his metal face and just be, thank you. And say mumble to herself I don't know if it's not really a thing, but a prayer or a blessing to Yui. Emperor be bless you, blah 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 for Yui for getting her out of there.
Do not worry, we are almost there.
But also, it's kinda to the Emperor, it's kinda to the Omnisaya, and it's kinda to the creature that she thinks is sort of the amalgamation that is the Emperor Omnisaya thing. So, oh.
It's a very touching moment. You land 90 meters down after having jumped from one level of the high city to the next one below. Pretty much right outside the Mechanicus Conclave.
as Yuri's walking in, he's going to send like an emergency signal, like all channel alert, just along the lines of there is a demonic incursion in the sectors above and a non-zero chance that we have been followed. Engage all proactive security measures on my arrival. I am carrying a human with severe biological damage. Put up a med bay and have surgeons on standby. Do everything you can to save her. I accept any and all consequences and or costs. And as he walks in, he's going to use his utility mechadendrite to kind of it has the ability to like spray out what's it called, like scent, like incense fumes that sort of cover his path. He's just gonna sort of blow those around him as he's going like a squid ink until he gets into the compound.
You call out for defenses to be raised, and as you, I'm going to assume Argyle is following you, because you are both going to the same place. So I'm going to move Argyle up a turn. As you and Argyle,
slowly as shit, but yes.
As you and Argyle enter the conclave, the door behind you slams shut, and there's a really heavy sound as the locks are engaged, and imperceptible to human ears, but very easily perceptible to you two as cog boys. It sounds like the entire door has been electrified, and also you hear the distant sound of turrets spinning up, and then followed very quickly by multi-laser fire. And as all of that happens, there is a bustle of Magos Biologus who hustle towards you and take Ishta from you. And Ishta, you are shuffled off into like a darkly lit room where a host of frankly, in your like wounded, semi-delusional state, a frankly nightmarish host of cyborgs just start doing shit to you.
Oh, it's just kind of into it. Like, we're all in for like. Yeah, no, it's just having some weird thoughts.
It's just having some weird thoughts. Gross. I'm glad we get
kind of weird thoughts.
What the fuck kind of weird thoughts are there when you say Ishta's into it? Fucking old lady over here getting moist because a robot's tearing her lung out.
As they're doing that, Yuri's going to turn to his fellow cogboy and just say, "Argyle, I am not sure that I have done the right thing."
What makes you say that, brother?
I am not sure that there is a right thing in this situation.
Argyle puts his hand on Yui's shoulder and says, "Life is filled with gray areas. We only do what we think is best."
You are correct. We must operate within the black and white.
Serving the machine proves most times that we can operate in the black and white. But in terms of the people that we save and who we don't save, what we do, sometimes it's not a black and white choice.
You are correct.
I think we'll be okay.
We should probably check if we need medical attention.
I do. I certainly do. I'm hurting. Someone threw, I think, a fireball at me.
Oh, that is unpleasant. Yeah, we should get you some medical attention.
I lift up my robes a little bit, and I say, maybe I'll get to add some more chrome to this body. Am I right, fellas? And then I fall to one knee because I'm also burned.
Fucking Argyle voice. My brand new robot leg. Melted.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Let's get you to the nearest garage. Let's go.
Are you hurt at all? Oh yeah, you're hurt.
I believe I am. I believe I have a small amount of damage. No, my wounds are at maximum.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, Yui, depending on whether or not you're counting up or down your hit points, you are either not hurt at all or on the verge of dying.
I think I have, total 10, current 10. Yeah, I count down the way.
Okay.
I like take points off and then I go into negative to mark it as critical.
Right.
I look at...
I am, however.
Let's at least get that brain checked out because you were on the fritz a little bit.
I do believe I suffered a degree of malfunction in the brain area, yes.
I like... what are the doctor ones called? The
biologist.
I wave to a biologist and I say, make sure all his diagnostics are coming out okay. He was feedback looping a little bit.
I entered into a recursive state, yes.
Well, that could have been healthy.
No. And I know it could be any number of things. I will try to further troubleshoot the issue.
Let's make sure it's all ones and zeros and there's not a rogue 2 in there. Right, guys? And then I'm like, please God, I need help.
Please God, I need help.
I get burned again.
Okay. Yui, Argyle, Ishta, you are all secreted.
Gross.
Shut the fuck up!
I don't want to secrete anything.
Ishta, you are secreting several fluids right now.
I only secrete the finest of machine oils.
You are secreted away to various different locations inside this conclave to receive medical treatment and or mechanical treatments, and also a brain scanner 5. The demons are going to continue to spread throughout the city. Let's see how that goes real quick. Badly. Still badly. Just getting worse. In fact, actually, let me... At this point, we're just going to expand the circle slightly. There we go. Just expand the circle to better simulate how far this is spread. None of you are around to see it anymore. The demons do something with Ishta's arm. Yarick.
Yes.
Just heading back to the conclave?
Yeah, I finished my job.
Cool. You make it back to the conclave some 30 or so minutes later. The turn order is now kind of wibbly on time, whatever. Most of you aren't even fighting anything anymore. You make it back to the conclave. The door to the conclave doesn't open when you get there, and instead a cogitator panel on the door flips open, and asks you to ask for some kind of scan to prove that you are a member of the Assassinorum, because the city is on lockdown because there's a demon incursion.
Do I know what I would provide for this scan normally? Like my arm or something?
You've seen other people use scans similar to this. It's usually like a full face scan or an eye scan.
Okay, I'll take my mask off.
Yeah. The door scans your face, and it slides open like just barely enough for you to squeeze through.
Okay.
Is that the first time Yarek's taken their mask off?
I mean, like, logistically, probably not. First time while we've been playing the game.
Yeah,
like canonically speaking.
On screen, yeah.
Yep. And because no one was there to see it, if the camera was there, it would have been perfectly behind Yarek.
Classic.
Yeah.
Just for some reason I have in my head that like Yarek is like an Inosuke, like, you know, incredibly, like when the mask is on, incredibly dangerous, and you know, but then as soon as the mask comes off, it's like big eyes and like twinklies in the air, you know, wow.
Yeah, let's go with that. Sure. Yeah, I'll go submit my ticket because as far as Yarek knows, this show's dead.
Yeah. Do you happen to remember what I said the reward on the ticket was?
Fuck no.
Cool. Yarek, you submit the ticket, and you get an error message. It says, due to lockdown, unable to process incoming or outgoing assassination requests.
Suddenly, Yarek wishes they had murdered all the demons. Like, oh, well now they're fucking with my...
Oh, Yarek doesn't care about money. Yarek has a lot of money.
It's for the love of the game, baby.
So Yarek's just gonna find whatever the closest chair is to the machine and sit down in it and wait until the machine starts working again.
God, I love Yarek. What a silly character. You find a seat and you sit down next to the machine. Atella. It's been about 15 or so minutes at this point. You finished your sandwich. You finished your soup. You had soup, by the way, because it's half-off soup and sandwich day.
Nice.
So, you finished your sandwich, you finished your soup. Kind of off in the distance, you can see what looks like a Titan approaching the city.
Is it walking or is it being like flown in?
It's walking. You actually watched eating your sandwich as it was dropped from orbit.
Oh.
It is wearing the... You're not familiar with rogue trader families, but you know kind of vaguely what like their house sigils look like, because you've seen like propaganda pieces that involve them. So it's wearing the colors of a rogue trader house. You just don't know which one.
Would this be a common lore?
It could be. Go ahead and roll common lore.
Common lore what?
Rogue traders. Or Imperium.
Trade
Imperium will work. Do Imperium at minus 10. No, well, you know, 2 degrees of success, forget everything I just fucking said. That's a Warlord Titan bearing the colors of House Elrahith. With 2 degrees of success, you are aware that is a relatively new rogue trader house. New kind of. They date back to the age of expansion, but they only started making a name for themselves about 50 years ago when the current rogue trader, Lord Captain Vin Sola Elrahith, took the throne. You are also aware, tangentially, that this is probably the rogue trader who owns the planet now, on account of your colleague, your work colleague. Yeah. I mean, you all know that Rennick was made governor by somebody.
Do we know that it was by a rogue trader?
It's not difficult to put two and two together. Someone.
Some political machinations in the galaxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but very few of them can just ice a governor and put a random gutter scum in as the new one. Like, and then also drop a warlord titan unannounced onto a planet.
There is that. Okay.
I love having played like a Warhammer game for like 2 years and still having no like understanding of the world at all. Because you said all that, and I was just like, yeah, this sounds normal. I feel like anyone can do that.
I feel like anyone can do that.
Like, I murdered someone and then dropped a giant robot. Well, murdering people is easy because everyone in this universe is evil, and there are giant robots literally everywhere. So.
You trip over giant robots.
Literally, like you're like, oh, guys, what do we have for breakfast? Do we have any cereal? And we're like, no, we only have these like Fremhild Titan parts and these Magaloth Gunringer parts. And, oh yeah, there's a dead Leviathan hanging in the hallway. It's like, fuck, not even a banana.
I want to live in the Warhammer universe Hal's made up.
It's much more whimsical than I'd imagined, yeah.
Well,
I'm just picturing like 40K directed by Wes Anderson.
That would be good.
I mean, that would be good.
Except instead of Amelie like sticking her hand in a bucket of peanuts or whatever, it's just a bucket of mechs.
Just gears.
Don't worry about it.
Atala's like, well, if that thing is coming towards the city, we want to be not where it's going to be shooting its guns. She turns to her deputy and is like, we should leave.
I want to be clear here. This thing is still like 100 or so kilometers out. It is. They got it as close to the city as they could, and then dropped it so that the shockwave from dropping it wouldn't destroy the city. It still has like an hour before it's in position to do anything.
Well, we can get very far away in an hour. Atala opens her beer.
What?
What?
Cracks open that beer.
No, that is not what that sounded like.
What did you think I said?
It sounded very much like, well, Atala opens her rear. And
Oh.
like, I'm sorry. What just happened?
Yeah, that would be odd.
Atala shits on the ground.
What a weird time, Atala. God.
That Dark Eldar e-girl juice is really doing a number on you.
That was the sandwich. It was so wet. It just...
The sandwich was just so wet.
Oh,
God damn it.
God.
Fuck off.
Listen, I'm sorry. When I said it was wet, I meant that in an innocuous, innocent way. Because I genuinely eat Subway sandwiches with like 4 different kinds of sauce on them, and they are wet. That's just the word I would use to describe it.
Harley putting down fucking tarp so that it's not slippery.
Then look where this innocent little comment has led us.
I need something to make a sandwich slippery.
Hey, do me a favor, Garcon. Can you throw that sandwich in the dishwasher while you're at it?
I fucking hate you guys. I bare my soul to you with my Subway order preferences, and you're making fun of me like I'm some kind of 8th grader. Like,
You know what though, I agree with you, like sometimes one sauce just ain't enough. Like if you've got a lot of salad on there, like it helps.
Sometimes I want to put the Baja Chipotle on, and also I want to have the honey mustard, so I get that nice sweet and spicy mix. But then also I gotta have a little bit of mayonnaise on there to balance shit out a little bit.
I also need to make sure that I've taken the power washer to it as well.
and then I've got to have a little bit of that vinaigrette, because at that point I put enough sauces on it that I know that the guy making it hates me and is also going to sit on it.
I see.
No one's ever actually spat in my sandwich.
That you know of.
I mean, you usually watch the person who's making your Subway sandwich. It would be a little hard for them to get away with it.
Yes. In that case, it would be difficult. Anyway, let's... Atala's like, well, that thing's coming towards us. She turns to the troopers around her and is like, now is your opportunity to leave. Pretty soon there will not be a position to hold. So that's all. You can go. You're absolved. As soon as that robot gets within firing distance, who knows how much of this area will be destroyed. So, does anyone move?
No.
Well, that's silly. I'm going to go.
The immediate PDF troopers around you, in almost unison, recite a fairly common battle cry in the Planetary Defense Forces and also in the Guard. Glory to those who die.
Atala thinks to herself, this is why I joined the fucking cult.
That's why I joined the and get out of the other cult.
You know? It's like, alright, well, glory to those who die. I'm going to spread the word to the other barricades to let them know if they do not want to die stupidly, that is on the table.
I should make one of these guys a commissar.
I outrank a commissar, don't I?
Technically, yes. In the eyes of a commissar.
Atala has the fucking rosette. It's like, I outrank a commissar, right?
I outrank a commissar, right? Commissar voice. It's fake. Shoot. Well, I mean, if everybody is just not at the fight anymore,
why would we be?
Cool.
Oh, a bajillion demons are invading the world. Well, none of us are going to be able to do anything like that, so...
And none of you even tried.
Of course we didn't. It was a bajillion demons.
What were we gonna do against a bajillion demons?
The Cogboys and I tried to fight the demons, and then I got fucking bodied, so we left.
Not by the demons, though.
But we did try.
Yui tried to fight the demons, and he got caught in a recursive feedback loop. He was gonna fight the demons. He was fully prepared to.
I killed 2 of them, guys. I don't know what we're complaining about.
I was also there. I fought one Dark Eldar woman who was unrelated to everything going on here.
No one ordered me to kill a demon, so...
Nobody ordered me to kill a demon. Alright, so you know what we're gonna do? It's a week later.
Oh my god.
At this point, Ishta and Argyle and Huey are still in the Mechanicus Conclave. They have not been discharged yet. Argyle...
Because I have ideas that I need to talk to you about before we do anything.
Cool. Argyle... Who left?
Al said BRB.
Oh.
I'm back now.
Wait, no, hold on. Where's Al?
Al died.
Oh, we have lost the boy.
Maybe
Fucking.
computer died.
Hmm.
As it often does.
He was in bed with his laptop, that's possible. Argyle...
I hear shimmying around upstairs.
At the end of the week, you heal...
All my wounds.
4 wounds.
Okay.
Ishta, at the end of the week, you heal... What's your toughness? You heal 2 wounds.
Good. Down to 34.
I don't think it
14.
does it
Yeah, it
overflow.
Yeah, that's how critical damage happens. Oh shit, no, you're in critical damage. My bad. You heal 1 wound.
Oh, cool. 35.
You're gonna wish you died.
You're gonna wish you died.
Yeah, as we were going through all your arm explodes, your chest explodes, I was like, you sure you want to burn that fade die?
You want to burn that thing?
Do you have any fate dice left?
I have 1.
Talk about living on borrowed time. You're gonna be living on years and years worth of borrowed time.
Who else is injured?
Me.
You got you got shot.
Shot in the leg.
Yarrick, you are heavily wounded, so at the end of the week... Well, first off, actually, Yarrick, do you seek out medical attention, or do you tough it out?
Shot in the leg. And I'm in the fucking Assassin's Guild, so presumably they have, medics.
Yeah. With medical attention, at the end of the week, you heal 3 wounds.
Yay.
At this point, for those of you who are still hurt, but below... Well, are you counting up or down, Al?
I was counting down, so I had 9 out of...
Oh, okay. So that's...
Healed 3.
If then you were actually lightly wounded. So you are no longer wounded at all.
Yay.
I also have 9 out of 13 wounds.
At the end of the week, you are also no longer wounded.
Sick.
At the end of the week, 1 calendar week later, Atella, Rennick, and Yarrick, I assume you reconvene in your little headquarters.
Have I been told to?
I mean, you live here.
I'm assuming I also have quarters in the Assassin's Guild.
That is... The Assassin's Conclave is mostly just a place for picking up tickets and trading them in for rewards. It's not like a place where people live.
Oh, okay. It's less.
They don't have like hammocks and stuff.
Yeah, I
You
guess
could-
it's just the.
You could have a cryopod.
Okay, I'll head home then.
The three of you reconvene in your headquarters. Your cog boys and Isha are nowhere to be found. I know. I assume that Yarrick says nothing about it because Yarrick never does.
I mean, does anyone ask?
Does anybody ask?
Well, of the
Rennick's
cast
definitely.
there, I don't think anyone knew.
Rennick has 100% been asking people and to try and understand like what was happening and the whole bit. Like he's been on information gathering.
You asked.
Did he say?
Yeah. Yeah. Rennick will definitely have asked if anyone has seen them or knows where they are.
Okay. Then Yarrick will just plainly admit, like, yes, I assassinated her.
You did what?
You what?
Her ticket came up, so I assassinated her. I last saw her body being carried away by one of the two cog boys.
Hey, put some respect on her name.
Got boys for life.
Put some respect on our name. I don't even know your names.
How long ago was that?
In the demon in Coruscant.
What the fuck happened while I was?
Apparently a lot.
Apparently. Well, these things happen. We'll just assume that all three of them are dead.
Did you shoot the other ones?
No.
Did you see anyone else shoot the other ones?
There were a lot of demons and crowd. Yarrick shrugs.
I mean, sure, but you have some of the best eyesight of anyone I've ever met. By design. So, like... Did you see them die?
No. They did jump off the bridge.
They jumped off a bridge?
Mm.
Well, if everyone was jumping off a bridge...
That's funny.
I mean, you are all aware that at the very least, Yui is capable of gliding.
Do we
He
know
has
that?
done it before, yeah.
Yeah, again,
Yeah,
do you know that? Have we ever
he's done
seen
it.
Yui do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done it before when everyone was watching.
When? When
He
we
did-
were
When
like
we were all in the when it should definitely be crashed.
Oh, okay. Yarrick didn't see that then, because Yarrick got down, like, explicitly, like, a couple of minutes later, because Yarrick used the grappling hook.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Yarrick is the only person here who does not know that Yui can fly.
Rennick's gonna jump on the con and talk to Tilly and see if she can pull any like surveillance, like city surveillance for that area and see if they see if they landed in anything other than a flat pancake.
I'll have to get back to you on that one, Mr. Rennick. I am still tallying the dead.
Understood. And he's just gonna turn around and sit down. Like, you're not concerned at all with the fact that you just killed her?
No. Her tickets came up. This job.
Did you give her like a heads up that you were gonna kill her?
No. Would be poor assassin if I warned people.
I mean, fair, but also, I don't know. No, that's fair. But he's just gonna go and sit down and try and fucking reconcile.
At you and it's just like, what? What do you think assassin do?
It's a fair point, okay? It's a fair point. Rennett's gonna drink quite a bit of coffee and go back to the like multi-layered map he's got of all of the manufactorums in the city.
How has this affected your increase in productivity?
Well, it's not been
the trout
fucking
population
good.
okay?
Yeah, so by the end of the week, the demonic incursion has been stifled by the arrival of the Warlord Titan. You're not entirely sure, but once it got within about a kilometer of the city, demons just started exploding.
Oh.
You're
Got some psycho shit.
You're not entirely sure what caused that, but lesser demons just started being unmade by its very presence, and then the rogue trader's arch-militant, who, according to eyewitness accounts, is some kind of abhuman, led a valiant assault into the affected quarantine zone, and some 12 hours later returned, having slain the creature that was holding the portals open. In the meantime, Tally and other city officials have been taking a census, and it looks like Rennick, roll me a D100 minus 30. 61% of the people living in the middle
Sorry,
cities.
31.
That's not
31, I
minus.
didn't.
Sorry, 31% of the people living in the middle cities are unaccounted for.
Yeah, that's not good.
You know, Rennick is not fucking happy.
Are the rogue traders just gonna like nuke the planet if we can't make it profitable enough? If so, we should probably just like get on a boat now.
It's contained.
Here's the thing.
I think they'll just potentially kill it if it's not profitable enough.
What?
I mean, there's certainly that.
Like an
the other
exterminatus is the
concern-
Imperium's job.
Yeah.
The other big concern being that they're gonna make me kill people. They're gonna try and make me kill people, and I don't fucking want to. At all.
And the Inquisition.
It fucking sucks. I'm not a fan. This is not great. Because for some reason, because we got fucking lucky, seeing demons is not a death sentence for us, but boy howdy is it for literally everyone else. Just seeing demons. When there was big fucking Titan warlords sat in orbit for time, reasons, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yarrick slowly raises a hand.
Yes, Yarrick.
Is not normal?
Which part?
For what?
if you're saying something, Aaron.
Planet.
To randomly kill people? I mean, yes, but it fucking.
No,
What is the point?
Demons.
No, right?
I think
We've never had a demon
Anakin
incursion before
died
that I'm
out.
aware of.
Haven't we seen two, personally?
Yeah, but like, not hey, we're gonna come here and kill everyone.
Remember, this is the first time we've been.
Hello?
Hi, Harley.
Yeah, hey Harley, you're back.
To answer your question, Al, you've met a demon host, which is not the same thing as a demon incursion. A demon incursion is what happens when demons can manifest into real space by themselves. A demon host is when a psyker or witch binds a demon to a human.
Cool. Fully not gonna get the difference between that.
It's bad. It's bad, and there's other levels of.
I assumed was standard for planet. We have seen several times.
Not to this extent.
Yeah.
Rainick just sips coffee with a 1,000-yard stare into the fucking coffee pot. Like, he's not pleased.
Have I received any reports of what caused the outbreak?
Yeah. According to an Arbites investigation into it.
Hold on a second. Your little robot-y.
Hello.
Okay.
According to an investigation into it, an unlicensed preacher was fomenting dissent in the middle cities. Her preaching turned riotous, and her preaching turned riotous after one of her attendees was murdered. And the resulting despair, anger, and bloodlust was enough to activate latent psychic genes in some of the attendees in the crowd, who were then subsumed by the demonic incursion. Or at least that's the working theory.
Sounds like
Is this the official line, or is this what actually happened?
Both.
Well, I mean, it has to be like official to us, right? Like we don't have like insider information on it, do we?
You do.
I mean, with the insider information that we just received, that Yarick was sent to assassinate Ishta.
Yeah.
Would I be like, I've connected
Wait,
the
who
dots.
gives-
Yarick was very much like, yo, I beat you.
I killed.
Who? Hey Yarick, who issues tickets?
Machine.
Right. But who commissions them? Who tells the machine?
Yorick pulls out the ticket and looks at it.
The ticket says that the assassination was ordered by the Adeptus Ecclesiarchy.
Church.
Church said kill their own. Well, he like literally stops mid thought and kind of goes, "No, no, that's fair. Yeah, that tracks." Certainly this one.
Yarick, please make an intelligence test for me.
Okay.
making it plus 15.
I appreciate Yard's commitment to just like telling the truth, because Yard could have easily just been like, "What if her body did that?"
What if she just did
It's
that?
near the
What
end
if
of
her-
the night.
what if her
I'm gonna
argument-
fucking fate point that. Why not?
Hey.
Yay, that's green.
Yarick, as you are holding the ticket up, and you say church, and Rennick is like, why would the church? No, that does kind of make sense. You recall many months ago when you were probably elbow deep in some other poor recruit on the Assassinorum recruitment ship, that you were told that the vast majority of, in fact, almost 99% of all assassinations are not performed at the behest of an organization, but are instead performed based on readings of the Emperor's tarot, meaning that an actual person submitting an assassination request is not only unusual, but it's strange enough because normally if a person submits the assassination request, they get denied. Whoever wanted Ishta dead had to be like very influential.
Most kills are Emperor. This is not. Is unusual.
Did it come through after the? Did it come after the? Did it come after the attack or before?
Demons arrived. The demons arrived when I started shooting at Ishta, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Demons arrived in attack.
So the entire reason that the demons appeared is because you tried to attack Ishta. You did attack Ishta, and but you were sent to attack her ahead of time? Does that not sound fucking weird?
No, she had code.
She had already riled up a riot.
I'll say that because you guys.
We're not getting most.
We cannot hear.
Oh no.
I'm just stupid. Okay. Alright, I'm just dumb. No, it was mostly because you guys got the report about what happened.
Oh yeah, it was the other
She
guy.
publicly murdered her would-be assassin.
I do remember that now.
So yeah, it's not Yara, but that would mean that this hit was called before the riot started. Actually, I don't know how quickly those kinds of things could come through, but it started before the riots. It came through before the riots.
Interesting that they put a hit out on her and it ended up leading to exactly the worst possible outcome.
Just so you don't confuse Yard and that amateur.
So what do we do with this information?
I don't know, boss. What do we do with this information?
So thinks about it. I mean, we could try and find our Mechanicus buddies and see if they can fill in any details. But I don't know
do we have like their fucking robot phone number?
Yeah, I
Really
was wondering
wondering
about
how
that.
long it's gonna take people to remember them all.
I'm assuming that they're not currently active.
Attila would try the combi.
Presumably, we would have just, yeah.
Yui Argyle.
Can we hear them?
Your Your beat beat beat. beat.
Beep beep.
Yo, Attila, what is good?
Where have you been?
Well, it's been a week after a demon incursion, and we haven't seen you, so we assume that you died.
Mm-mm.
Where are you?
We're at the, what was it? The ADMEC, Consortium?
Conclave.
We're at the,
Okay.
ADMEC Conclave. I'm just getting worked on right now, as you hear a buzz saw in the background.
You know. So it's like.
No, I can talk.
Okay. Well, did you see what happened to Ishta?
Yeah, Ishta got shot by a Yarg.
Yes, we're aware of that.
Yeah.
Did she
Why?
die?
Why? What's the deal?
Did she die?
Let me use my phone a friend real quick and get.
I'm assuming.
Yui joins the Discord call.
Yeah.
Hello.
The three of us?
Yui, did Ishta die?
Oh, hello, Attila. It's nice to hear from you. It's nice to know that you are still alive.
Yeah, you also did not get in touch with me, so it's good to hear
yes,
from you.
We've been busy.
I'm afraid I have been busy and also rather insane.
Oh, well, you should get that looked at.
They have been trying, yes. In the meantime, looks up at God. Is Ishta still alive?
Hey, Ishta, how's it going?
It's just different. It's just
Technically alive.
Hmm.
Heart is beating. There is registered brain activity.
Yeah.
Until like.
Yes.
Yes.
Ishta has been what the God boys here like to say. She has been robocopped. I think it's a reference to something, I'm not sure. But she is technically alive, which is the best kind of alive.
Oh, I should check with Superior.
Is like squinting, looks over at Yarek, looks back at the
Yarek is like
middle distance.
Does not appear worried. Probably should be.
Is like sweating under the mask.
Chilling.
Chilling.
Pondering the metaphysics of whether or not this counts as a failed mission or not.
Is Yarek on the line?
Hello.
Hello, Yarek. I just wanted you to know that I bear no ill will towards you. You are an assassin, it is clearly your job, and so if you were asked to assassinate Ishta, then you have done so to the best of your abilities. She is not technically dead, but she was for a while, so, you know, good job.
Thank you.
Also, Yark, I would like to chime in and say, as the old Terrans used to put it, sorry, not sorry for shooting at you.
Okay.
I didn't want Ishta to die, but also I didn't want you to die. It was a tough call that I had to make.
Yes.
But you seem fine, so no harm, no foul, I guess.
Well, I'm glad we sorted that out.
No,
What?
You were breaking up like a little bit.
like for a second there, yeah.
Atella goes, I'm glad we sorted that out. I hope to see you both back at the our residence within the week.
I will
We will.
confirm with superiors whether Ishta still needs to die.
I think we can settle this with a good old-fashioned knife fight if it needs to come down to it.
I do have several knives.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring a gun.
No. That's unsportsmanlike. You do not bring a gun to the knife fight.
No, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
No, well, that's just silly. They're gonna shoot you. You've come unprepared. We don't have to talk about this now.
Well, now that we've all stroked each other's circuits for a little bit, I'm just going to go back to the med bay and see if Ishta has started speaking in complete sentences yet. Goodbye. Click.
We'll talk about the knife fight later. I have a hard time understanding idioms, but that's all water under the bridge, and then I hang up.
And now it's just Atella and Yarick in a call, sitting in the common room, 2 feet away from each other.
Atella,
I was assuming Yarick. I was fully picturing Yarick like leaning over to speak
listening
into the thing.
Atella says, goodbye, Yarick. Hangs up. Hello, Yarick.
Hello.
Well, that could have gone better.
Yes. It is a shame she is alive. It is complicated.
Well, I would prefer if you didn't try and kill her, but I know that's not going to affect your decision very much.
We'll see what the boss says.
Who is the boss?
Assess it.
Oh, there's no, like... There isn't a person who is the boss, it's just the whole structure.
Yarick just looks at you through the mask.
Yarick's voice is Emperor.
Yarick voice. Why the fuck would they tell me?
Yeah. Tell's like, good point. Well.
Yarick is gonna use the fucking comm bead, maybe a little clumsily, to try and contact the Assassinorum and ask whether Ishta being alive means that Ishta needs to die again.
I'm sorry. Run that by me. Again?
Since Ishta is no longer dead, Yarick is going to try and find out whether this means the contract is unfulfilled and they need to go back and finish Ishta off, or if the contract was technically fulfilled because Ishta did die and has just been resurrected by the Mechanicus.
You receive a message back, and it says, Ecclesiarchy Agent Ishtamak has been remanded to the Cult Mechanicus for reassignment. Previous assassination attempt assassination no longer required. Reward will be lessened, but still still
Eric
sent.
stops reading. Ishta no longer targeted.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
I guess.
Building Mechanicus compounds sound complicated.
It's definitely going to be harder than shooting her in the street.
Yes, that was very easy.
Yeah. Well. I'm glad we all sorted that out like adults. And, you know, the only thing that happened was, what, like 300,000 people died?
Yes.
Give or take.
Give or take. Alright. I guess you can have the rest of the day off, because our boss hasn't gotten back to us about what we need to do. I think they have a lot of stuff to deal with, given what has gone on in the last week. So, everyone gets a day off.
Yarick just, like, tilts their head until their neck loudly cracks and then goes back to staring at you.
Why did you do that? Okay. Anything more that we can do today?
He's getting weirder.
Yeah.
I think given that Ishta has, let me just run some quick numbers here.
6 months of recovery time.
Yeah, I think we are gonna call it for the night. Everybody gets 250 XP.
Hey.
At some point through the week, T messaged me about what you want to do with Ishta, or if you want to just sub her out for a different character for a bit, because
we'll see.
Technically, she took a bunch of wounds and should be down for 6 months. But also, most of the body parts that got damaged have just been replaced.
They have not been replaced. The Mechanicus replace Yui and Argyle stuff because Yui and Argyle belong to the cult. Ishta is being treated for wounds, but unless she's willing to either forsake her vows to the Ecclesiarchy and swear into the cult Mechanicus, or she has money, she has not yet had any cosmetics placed on.
Oh, I thought the entire vibe was Ishta was gonna come out like the fucking Terminator.
That was the vibe I got.
We'll see. I have to talk to Harley. I have ideas.
Yui did say he would accept like the costs and or consequences. So there's that.
You hold some sway with the cult, but also you already have an outstanding debt.
That's true.
Although Argyle does currently have a very weird las gun.
I put that away. What are you talking about?
We'll talk.
Anyways, thank you all for coming.
Thank you for running.
Thanks for running it.
Say bye recording.
Bye recording.
Bye recording.
Goodbye, recording.
Have a good night, everybody.